what Monday? It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. And it's your girl. I am Qiana Scales. It's about to go down. Couch Conversations with Q. Come on in. Come on in. Grab your drink, whatever you need to do, because it's a Monday. And your girl is back, baby. Couch Conversations with Q. I know y'all probably like, she always got somebody sitting on their blue couch. I know y'all trying to figure out who this is. You're going to find out in a minute. Ooh, hope everybody's having a lovely Monday so far. You know, winding down. And the time, what did we do? We fell back yesterday. That's what happened. So I hope y'all not sleepy. Hope y'all up. Because, baby, it's about to be a show. Yes, you're about to find out from a hometown team. Straight out of East Nashville, Cashville. We're about to chat it up in a minute. Let me let the people give them a chance to get on in the room. You doing good today?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Now that you're sitting on this couch, I love when people come see me. I get all excited. I do. People be like,
I'm glad to be on your couch.
yes, you like my blue couch.
It's my favorite color.
What is this, velvet? Oh, it's your favorite color.
Yes,
Good choice. Good choice. I
yes.
don't really know. You know what's funny? I don't really know what my favorite color is. I know I like bright colors, but I don't really know what my favorite color is. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
That's
My
it.
wife the same way.
I
She
feel like
don't
at
have a
this
favorite
old
color.
age, I should really be able to pick, but I know I like bright colors. I do know I like bright.
I think most women go out by how they dress. You know?
Yeah.
So like they feeling purple today, feeling pink today, red.
You got a point. However I feel, but I will say I like bright because I like they just bring out the happy in me.
I only wear green when I'm around my team. That's like
Okay, Eagles, they playing tonight.
Nah, it's my
Okay, let me ask you, if they was playing tonight, would you be sitting on this couch?
yeah, because I have my phone right here looking.
So that's the only reason he would have sat on the couch. He's an Eagles. Wait a minute, hold on. But never mind. I'm probably gonna answer my own question. I'm gonna say, how you an Eagles fan? We had the Titans, but the Eagles was probably around before the Titans, so that's how you picked the Eagles. Okay, see, I knew I was gonna answer my own question.
I rep my home team, but it's
Oh, you got a tattoo with the Titans. Okay. So what you think about them this year?
they trash.
Ooh.
Being honest.
Yeah, you being
about
honest. So do you think they made a good decision getting Cam Ward, or do you think he made a good decision coming here?
That's a hard word. Because I like Cam. But I would have rather had Shador.
Okay.
Me personally, but I don't have nothing against Cam. It just I think Shador would have been a better fit for us.
Okay.
Or he would have brought more to the city, should I say?
Okay, more to the city. I can see that perspective. I can see that. All right, child. All right. We ain't here to talk about football, unfortunately. We'll let you come back and we'll talk about some football that I can get caught up on my ESPN, and then we can really have a conversation, because I know a little something. Yeah, I know a little something. I don't know a lot, but I know a little something. I know this means touchdown. I know yellow means flag on the play. I know a little something.
You know the basics.
And I know when the quarterback sneak, I know a little something.
That's all you
Little
need to know.
something.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that is
being a female, that's all you need to know.
Now I need to know more.
No, that's all you need to know.
Because I got to help my husband with his fantasy football so we can win that pot. See, I have to get in there.
Y'all to really watch with us.
I'll be like, got time for that. I got other stuff to do.
See, that
and then you make too much noise.
See, that's the other part. So like, you just know they scored a touchdown. Good, you know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means.
When they see that flag, he get mad. It's a flag. Okay.
And I just go to the games to eat. Like if I go to the games, it's just eating. I throw Super Bowl parties every now and then, but I just do them so I can eat. That's sad, ain't it? I get some Princess Hot Chicken, because usually they have where you can order in advance, and we order. I eat some wings. If we don't do them, we do wings. So look at me just giving all this free publicity. But yeah, y'all, you in there, you get some Princess Hot Chicken. Yeah, I just want them to eat. I don't be doing all that. And I like to buy desserts, all that good stuff. We have us a nice time. Don't be nothing about it. But me, my son, and my husband. And we might invite a few little people over, but yeah, for the most part, it just be us. Years back, it used to be just us and some church members. But yeah. All right, y'all, let's get into it. This is Couch Conversations with Q, where you never know who is going to pull up, plop down on the blue velvet couch for some real, raw, and unfiltered conversations. And listen, don't just sit there lurking on this page. Drop your questions, your shout outs, your takes, your hot takes, that is. This is not a monologue. It's a full group chat, baby. So let's chat. But before we dive into it, big shout out to our sponsor, the Closet Experience Boutique. Ladies, are you looking for the hottest fashions and accessories? Look no further. The Closet Experience Boutique has you covered, ladies. And because you're tuned in and tapped in with the couch conversations with Q, they're blessing you with 10%. Yes, 10% off online when you use code podcast. That's PODCAST at checkout. The Closet Experience Boutique. What's in your closet? This episode right here is for the ones who grind in silence, for the ones who have been counted out, slept on, doubted, and overlooked, but never quit, honey. It's for the people who had to clap for others while waiting on somebody to clap for them. For the ones who didn't get that handout, that cosign, or the easy route. Just hunger, work, and faith. Tonight, we are talking about what happens when the world doesn't see you until you force them to see you. Let that sink in. Because at some point, the underdog doesn't stay quiet. At some point, that humility gets stirred up in them. It gets riled up and it becomes hunger. And that grind gets louder. You heard me, it gets louder. And I'm talking about real loud. And baby, when the underdog starts barking, you either move or get moved. As Ludacris said, move, get out the way. And you know the rest. Ha ha ha. So go ahead and drop a fist. Give us a fist emoji, a thumbs up in the chat if you've ever had to make folks respect your name. Tonight, we speak greatness into real grinders. What y'all know about that? All right, y'all want to know who this is sitting right here, straight out of the east side of Nashville, where iron sharpens iron. Only the real survive. This brother has been putting in work for a while now, not just rapping, but crafting, sharpening, and mastering his gift. We ain't talking about no notebook paper. We talking about no pen, no pad, straight off the dome. What you know about that? Like God downloaded the bar straight to his spirit. They overlooked him. They counted him out. They tried to sleep. But baby, when the city blinked, he bit back. I'm talking about that Top Dog Law type bite back. Y'all know them commercials. Y'all know I had to throw that in. You know your girl Crazy Cray like that. And recently he reminded Nashville exactly who he is when he stepped into the all-talent showcase hosted by Big Swole Productions and walked out victorious. What y'all know about that? He said he's the most slept on in the city. Well, tonight, we're waking up the city, baby. Couch crew, put some respect on his name and drop some fire emojis in the comments. And welcome to the couch, Weezy G! Hey, Weezy G.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Look, that made me sound all like a library of Miss Q. Oh, but I like it, though. I like it. I take it. Thank you for pulling up and sitting down with me so I can catch up and see what you have going on. We've met in passing, but we never really spoke. We spoke, but we never had conversation. So tonight we're going to have all the conversation right here on the couch. You ready to chat?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's do this. So, Weezy, you've been grinding for about a decade or so now. Has it been about 2 decades? Am I right?
Ooh, say it that way. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds look. You have to think about it. Ooh, yeah. See, I know a little something. And you refer to yourself as the Nashville's most slept on. So tell us about that journey. What kept you going when folks didn't see your shine?
Well, I guess the person in me is kept me going as far as that goes. The music side is something I just love to do. So it was like, it wasn't for the notoriety at first. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's still not now, but it never was for that. But then I started seeing all these other, I'm like, man, what I got to do? You know what I'm saying? So I just started sit back, watching and learning, I'm saying, educating myself on things. And just kind of like put things in motion. I met Big Swole, you mentioned him, and he kind of helped me out too, you know what I'm saying, to get me back motivated. Because at first I wasn't, him and a couple other artists I messed with, but they kind of got me back motivated to like, because I fell off for about a year or two. I stepped back the everything, anything entertainment wise. I stepped back. I just went to work, being a family man. And you know, I met them and they was like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. So I'm like, that's all, like you said, I just needed somebody to say it.
Yeah, because sometimes we know what's in us, but we need, it's not that when I say validation is really only for parking, but sometimes you need to hear that because you're like, well, darn, if you know, when you don't feel like it's taking off where you want it to be, you start questioning yourself like, okay, what do I need to do? Maybe I need to step back. Maybe this is not my lane. Yeah. But when you know you got that in you, then you hear somebody else say that, it's like, oh, now let me get back out there because I know I got something that the city needs to hear. So I get it. I definitely get that. And you said you write all your lyrics straight off the dome. No pen, no pad, for real?
Nah.
Oh, wow. So how do you capture that energy and how do you make every single line just rhyme all the time from your head? Like, how do you do it?
The time that I did step back, I bought a whole bunch of equipment.
Okay.
With a computer, mics, and everything. And that's when I was like, I was paying people to record, but I could never. It's not that I don't like to write or can't write. It's just that how I recite when I write, it just became, that's what make me want to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't like how it sounds.
Oh, because it sounds like you're reading from the paper versus the flow. You couldn't get that, what is it, the word? The cadence going, the cadence going with it. Yes.
So when I started getting my own stuff and I just started crafting my, that year, I just took my time to craft myself. And it was just like, I make beats too.
I was just gonna ask you about that. So you make your own beats.
I'm listening to my beats and I just be sitting there, just be saying stuff in my head. Then next thing you know, in the work, I got a whole verse in my head. So then I go home and I'm like, man, I'm gonna write this verse, but it'd be like, I gotta remember this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't write down nothing. I don't jot down keywords, nothing. I just like, it's all remembering everything from anything I put together. Sometimes it do be freestyles because I never claim to be a freestyler, but sometimes it do come off as that. So that was just part of me working on my craft, and I felt like that's something different that nobody's doing. Like it's something that notable. My favorite rapper is Lil Wayne. Okay. He's a guy that does something of the sort.
Is that where this Weezy came from? So where did Weezy come
from? So I just got asked this at work the other day. I've been calling myself Weezy G for almost 30-some years. Okay. Lil Wayne took his name from me. Y'all heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here first. Exclusive on Couch Conversations with Q. Say that again.
I've been Weezy G since I was 12. You know what I'm saying? I've been Weezy G since I was 12. He was Lil Wayne still. So it just kind of felt that way, where it's like we both could share the same first name, and it's like, you know, a lot of people that's named Dwayne, we call themselves Weezy, or it's gonna be something in that field. So it wasn't like, I ain't gonna say he sold it, but I think how I said, he probably heard me someday though. Probably heard me.
Now, Lil Wayne, you come after him, but hey, Wayne, I love you, baby.
I want to work with Wayne. I don't want you. Hey, don't hate me, Wayne.
Look, don't hate him. Look, right here, Wayne. He want to work with you. Make it happen. And then you just, all I need from it, just give me a fist bump. Just be like, on that platform. She said, see, we're going to speak that into existence. That's what I believe. We're going to speak that into existence. So when you work with, all I need is just a fist bump. I don't want nothing from it. That's all I want. See how easy and simple I am. And I'm going to be on the sideline cheering like, hey, he did that.
We're going to blow Miss Q up. Lil Wayne, come over here.
Come on. Speak it into existence. Yes. So I want to ask you this. Doing what you do takes a lot of focus, mental strength. So how do you stay sharp and disciplined in an industry that tries to distract or doubt you?
Ooh. All right, well, what's something else for me on that is what kind of show is this?
We want real raw. However, I'm not gonna restrict what you say.
What keeps me sharp is I smoke a lot of weed. That's one.
I mean, if that's your truth, let me stop you right there. What I tell people when they come, whatever you say is what you say. We don't restrict you anything on Couch Conversation with True. With Q, look, I don't even know my name. I'm like, who is True? I done made myself True. Q, y'all. Have I been smoking today? I might have
I ain't want to put nothing too much on your platform.
No, go ahead. No, I want to know all about you. So that keeps you.
That keeps me mentally sharp. Like, I know a lot of people got their pros and cons about it, but me personally, that'll help me like do a lot of things. So it's everything I do, I get high first. I'm high right now. I was nervous to talk to you. I was like,
you was nervous? A lot of people be nervous to talk to me, and I'll be like, why y'all be nervous? Tell me.
Now he just be like, no, because I like I said, I done did the podcast thing
Mhm.
a few times,
Uh-huh.
and I seen how it goes, and it's like this. It's like real, just natural conversation.
Yes.
So it's like sometimes when people ask people questions, you like, I hate to that sit back and think about stuff. So
Mhm.
I be like, I need to calm my nerves. You know what I'm saying? So I can just be me and let everything flow straight out.
Just be
So
you. Mhm.
if I'm sober, I'm over here like shaking like I don't know, you know.
No, don't do that. I want you to feel real comfortable
So yeah,
because, honey,
that's my thing.
and I tell people I'm not gonna blindside you because most people like, okay, what you gonna ask? I'm like, I ain't gonna send you the question. I none of that. We just gonna have a conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not messy. Anything I ask you, like if you whatever you choose to share. But I always tell people we don't do any mess. We just want to be respectful of everybody. Whether you have something, I feel like if you have something negative to say about somebody, it's your truth. But don't be coming starting. So I just say don't do it in that manner. You can say you because all of us are not gonna like certain things
Yeah.
or everybody. Everything is not for everybody or everybody's consumption. So that's understandable. But it's just how you say it. You can't go on there and be like, oh, I don't know, like it's gonna be beef on. No, we're not promoting that over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell
And
people
I'm
come
most
say your
definitely
truth.
not promoting that.
Yes, we gotta be, we get to the age now, we got to come in peace and
I
harmony.
want to see my kids grow.
Yes. So how many kids do you have?
I got two, a
Okay.
boy and a girl.
One and a girl. How old are they?
13 and 10.
Ooh, they at that age. Ooh, they be
Yep.
testing you, don't they?
Yep, you already know.
Ooh, they be
Yep.
testing you. Which one test you the most, boy or girl?
Of course, my son.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. My daughter's she wanted to come here with me.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have let you bring her.
It's just I be trying to keep the
Mhm.
Wheezy G and Pop
separate.
I don't really like to mix the two.
So how do they feel? Now, do they know you as Weezy? Do they know any of your
They know
songs?
of. They
Mhm.
know they know that they know what I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's I guess the World Wide Web, you kind of see everything. My son came in one day, he's like, Dad, is this you?
Oh wow. And what did you say?
I looked, I said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Who's Weezy G? Then he raised up, he said, that's what they call you right there. This is like years ago. He was like 6, 7, but
Oh wow.
I said, that's what they call you right here. I said, I guess it is me, son. I don't know.
Did you?
So, but I like, he knows
Mhm.
now. Like, but yeah, I played with him with that earlier. I was like, I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? That may be one of your uncles or something. I don't know.
Not one of your uncles, not the uncle.
But yeah, now like, cause
Mhm.
my daughter, she shares a lot of common interests. My son, we share like certain interests like sports and stuff. But my love is music and entertainment. My daughter, she loves the camera. She loves the editing. She loves making beats. She loves everything about that. So me and her got a close relationship on this type of stuff. That's why she was like, I want to go, but I was like, really, it was that no school's tomorrow. And I was like, I don't know how late I'm gonna be out. Then I might make another stop because I have my mama's house or something. So, I don't just want her to be out. You know how the wife gets you. Well, you don't know, but my wife would be like,
shout out to the wifey. Hey, wifey, how you doing?
Yeah, but yeah, that's.
Did she be at the talent showcase? I want to see that.
She came to that particular one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say trying to figure out if I seen y'all together.
The thing is, I kind of do her the same way as the kids.
Look at me. I just. Now, why the wife that can't be a part of it?
Well, it's not she can't be, but I like to respect, like you said, you know what I'm saying? I respect her for who she is. She's not that environment of type of person.
Okay.
So, and it started off like way back when, it wasn't these kind of showcases and stuff that Big Swole was putting on. It was these old hole in the wall ratchet clubs where my wife just didn't trust. She wasn't finna be in none of these spots. So I just kind of grew to like keeping her separate because until I get into those arenas and those places like that, she gonna sit back anyway. So I just kind of like, but I get her support from
Yes,
how
she still hype you up and do all that stuff, but you just know that she doesn't want to be in those types. That's understandable. Okay,
I would say she wouldn't now. I don't know now. It's just like it's been like it for some years, and I just never revisited. But I think she probably because when that day she popped up, I didn't even know. It was like a big surprise to me. I looked, I said, "Oh, what you doing here?" You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell her what was going on. Like she kind of be stalking my page. Like she probably watching right now because I don't be telling her everything. So like she seen that I had a show one day. I didn't tell her. It's just that what I'm saying. I told her I'm gonna go do some stuff in Madison. She was like, "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? Call me. So cool. Next thing you know, she walking up behind me. I'm like, "What the world?" So
how long y'all been married?
We've been married since 2022.
Oh, I see you been married a long time. Okay.
But we've been together for a very
So you've
long
been
time.
married a long time. So I've been in the game. Well, we've been together for a while, but I've been married for 20 years. July of this year made 20 years. July 23rd made 20 years.
That's the type of stuff
Huh.
I like.
20 years
That's what I grew up on. That
of
as far
love.
as my grandmother, my mother, them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I seen was like longevity
Yeah.
relationships. That's it.
Oh, I love that.
So me growing up and meeting her,
Mm-hmm.
that was my when I liked her and everything. I was like, man, you stuck with me.
I like that.
But so it's been what we're going on our 16 years together in May.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. I
Yeah.
like that.
So
I like
appreciate
that. I love when I hear love and especially black love. I
it.
be
Yeah.
like, oh, you see, I'm on here like, oh, yes, because people don't understand. It is, especially in the industry you're in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people, the groupies. I hate to call people groupies, but you know what it is. Want to
I
be
got
all
a
up on
few
you.
of them. That's crazy. I got a few of them. It's like
So
one.
how do you
Whew.
separate,
Well,
the persona? Because like when I say the persona, I'm not saying that you do it, but there's a persona when it comes to rappers that the groupies that you're gonna, be tempted by the groupies. So how do you stay, like I said, that other question that I asked before, like stay focused when it comes to the groupies?
the cool part about the
Mm-hmm.
groupies to me is that like I guess me growing up and seeing all the other rappers that came before me and their mistakes. I'm big on learning from other people.
Oh, I like you
So
already. That is my motto, baby. If I can learn from something, nope, Qiana, don't you
because
make that mistake.
I seen what these groupies can do to
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, or just it ain't gotta be the groupies. The man gotta learn how to self control himself too.
Self-control
You know
and
what I'm saying?
accountability.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it was one of them things, and like I tell my wife all the time because she every couple of days for arguments, but her one main thing that she say to me, maybe you need to go be with somebody else, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I had all my fun when I was a teenager. I did everything I wanted to do as far as in my liking. I did it. So when I met her, I don't feel the need to go out and reach for something that don't please me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing that another woman can do that my wife ain't did or I haven't did before her already. So I look at it in that way. Like no girl can offer me nothing that, what I'm saying, make me like, oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah, to wreck your happy home. Because at the end of the day, most of the time it's just that thrill, that chase. And then after that thrill and the chase, then what? Because can she person that you're cheating with gonna be there for you like your wife? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's stuff that I be telling me, y'all gotta I'm not just gonna put it on the men, but women too, when you're out there and you're getting caught up, you gotta ask yourself, this is for the thrill of that moment. But when it comes to other stuff down the road, is that person really gonna be down with you? Is that person gonna take care of you and your household like it needs to be taken care of?
Yeah.
That's stuff I tell people. You gotta think about that. Because you chasing that thrill and then you done lost everything. Just put everything in jeopardy. Is it worth it?
I just never was a firm believer on a few minutes of pleasure was worth a lot of stuff. So I don't know how people look at me on that, but
no, you was brought up well.
I had my ways. I was a fast little teenager. I lost my virginity when I was 13. We're going on 14. So from the ages of 14 all the way to my wife when I was 18, I was a complete slut. I did almost everything that I wanted to do. So it was like when I met her, I was in a situation with another female where it was another dude involved, twins involved, and fraternity test and everything. And I dodged that bullet because I never, side note, I don't like outside kids. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that.
Okay, so explain yourself.
I don't do my mother has a baby father that's not my daddy.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like I don't do that. So if I would have had kids with this lady, my wife now probably would have never been my wife because I would have had to stay with this person or not do nothing else. So I just too much going with because like my sister, she got like all these other brothers and sisters and stuff, and I'd be like, I don't like that. And I'm the baby of my two sisters, and I just I always had stuff my way, and I was like, oh. If I have the choice to do it, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna have the kids by the same woman, be with the same one forever. My son, my daughter gonna see the same thing I went through. So I just kind of I'm glad that this person that I was involved with, I met her, because she wasn't it. She was just like me. She was out in the streets. So and I met this girl. I'm saying it this way. She was clean as a whistle. She was, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever been around this one. you know. So
Oh, wow.
I locked that one down.
I love it. I love y'all story. Now she
Yeah.
got to come over here and sit on the couch with me. We got to
Right.
talk about this love
We gotta do a
connection.
relationship
Yes, that's what I
episode
said.
with
We're
y'all
going to do
now.
a relationship
That's
episode
what
with y'all.
I was thinking of the podcast over a relationship thing.
Yes, I love
Cause
it.
that's who I am. People be like, you know, so I rap
Mhm.
about stuff and I talk about stuff, but it's like my real life.
Yeah, because, baby, I don't listen to some of them songs. I was like, and the way to hear you talk this side of you, I was like, yeah, that's two totally different people. So you
It's
think I was out there
entertainment,
living?
then you got the real.
I get it. I do get it because we do have our entertainment personas and in real, who we are at home.
Mm-hmm.
But
She is my inspiration on like some music I do though. Like I'm tapping in. I don't know if you remember the work I did, but "Beautiful" was a work I performed where Rob B told me that was the one he chose to pick me as a winner. That song was all about her. You know what I'm saying? So she's tapping me into another, hey, get out there smoking weed all day songs and make some R&B music, make some, you know what I'm saying, your mama can listen to. And I was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, where do I get the inspiration from? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the part of music, man. It's hard. And then my writing thing was part of that too. It's like, man, I can't write about something different every day. You know, I got to start experiencing stuff and going through things. So I just looked at her one day. She woke up and looked at me. I said, man, you beautiful. And I just went and recorded that.
So give us, if you don't mind, can you give us some of those lyrics? And
yeah, I can. I have to think about it. I don't write nothing.
that's what I said. I said, can you remember any of them? Why
I
she's
can,
so beautiful? What made you just wake up that morning and say, hey,
well, like more,
because that means when she woke up, she had no makeup or nothing. It was her natural beauty.
I can tell you her natural beauty was like it was part of the lyrics. I can't really put it word to word, but that was the scheme. Where it was like she woke up, her hair was not like it was messy looking, but it would look good. And she got long hair. I've always been attracted to long hair. I like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about color preference, but she's a brown skinned girl, so it's like all women look good to me if you match certain standards I have, and she has every other standard I like. So one day she just rolled up and looked at me, and I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? She just like woke up, crusting her ass, and like, and it was like, I guess I say something to a lot, like the best times be the worst times for me. Sometimes, like when you at your best and you think you don't look good, I'm the one that's gonna be like, nah, you look like you know what I'm saying. Then she tried to glow up. I'm like, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of them things. And I talk about stuff like that too, relationship problems and all this. She gives me inspiration for a lot of this stuff I do, and it's turning out to be good. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and it's helping our relationship too at the same time. Because I think she's getting trust for me being out here like as a photographer. That's another thing. But she's learning to trust me on that because it's women that want to be, you know what I'm saying, photographer. Ooh, I done had swimsuit models.
I was just going to ask you, so you
all
do.
that. So like, but she trusts me though. You know what I'm saying? So, and that makes it easier for me to just go in and do a job, leave without no strings attached, nothing. And I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, without her, you know what I'm saying, half of this probably wouldn't be happening right now because I needed her to be there for me to like, hey, make sure straight focus. You know what I'm saying? Because she's that person. She like keep your eye on the prize. That's what I'm saying. So
yes, you need somebody in your corner to say it. And then inspiration, I'm sure, comes from your children as well. Just to see them do little stuff and the achievements that they're doing in their lives.
Yeah. That's I guess my plan, because a lot of people ask me, I did one interview years ago, but he said something to me that stopped because I still got it up on YouTube. And somebody asked me a question that was like, he was like, you just real humble when you come to everything you talk about people and all that. And then my wife was like, she was saying someone that she was like, y'all Virgos just too nice. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, maybe that's where they come from. You're like, but I like when you said like you don't want no beef. Like I don't dislike nobody. I'm a reaction person. I'm good to you. You do something to me, that's when I react. But if you never mess with me, I don't do nothing to cause no problems.
See, that's me. I'm not that's me. I get along with pretty much everybody. I don't like all that because my mental just, but that's a whole nother story. I don't need all that in my mental because it just ain't right up there. And I just don't be having time to deal with it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
How sometimes you just don't need all, like, it's too much else going on in the world. And I only be crashing out here. So I just let people have their peace, have your mom. Just do you, boo.
Yep.
For the most part. So you recently walked away victorious at the All Talent Showcase hosted by Big Swole Productions. What did that win mean to you professionally and personally?
Professionally and personally, it's kind of the same answer. I wasn't even aware that this was a competition.
Oh, you didn't
You
know?
know,
Okay.
because I like I said, Big Swole kind of his like I shout out to him, but
Mhm.
he puts on to me after 2 decades of doing this, he puts on the best shows that I feel are working for the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I interviewed him several months back. I can't remember when was it, back in the summer? It's been so many episodes I can't remember. Anyway, I say all that to say, then he invited me out. So that's how I started coming to the show. And I loved them. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why people don't know about the hump? Like, well, I've met so many of you all. And when I say I be in there like, baby, like I'm at a concert.
Yeah.
And shout out to Big Swole Production because I was just with him on
thing.
I was with him on Saturday at the bingo.
The bingo.
Yes, and
Yeah,
bingo.
I
that
told
was
him I
my
was gonna
first
join
bingo.
one time. I said I'm gonna do it one time. Me and my wife gonna come
Yeah,
down.
y'all should come out. It was
Yeah.
really, really nice. And the next one that Big Swole is having is the Big Swole. Put it in the comments. It's the 14th. I don't want to get the date wrong. I think it's Saturday the 14th at the Velvet Room. Shout out to the Velvet Room, Madison, Tennessee. Yes, make sure y'all patronize the Velvet Room as well. But yes, when I met him, and I said, "Oh, wow!" And Mike Drew, shout out to Mike Drew,
Oh,
who
that's my
hosts.
boy.
Yes,
That's my boy. I love Mike Drew.
yes, he is funny.
He actually opened me up to comedy.
Oh, he
And,
did.
like I need to slow my heart trying to slow down, but I'm trying to do too
You gonna do
much.
comedy? Come on with
I'm gonna
it.
try.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna try. Like he had an open mic that I just missed. Mike Drew did. I think it was the second. Yeah, the first.
Mhm. Yeah.
I wanted to go, but I had to work, and I was like, but I'm gonna try to catch the next one.
When
I'm
is the
trying-
next one?
I think what I seen it was every
He
first
said the
Monday.
15th.
Every first. Okay, so Big Swole Productions is the 15th Saturday. Doors open at 7, right, Big Swole? I think I'm right. I think doors open at 7, and then y'all start at 8, I think.
Big Swole
But just
always on
follow
time.
Big Swole Productions on social media, y'all, to get it. And y'all will not be disappointed. I promise you,
Yeah.
Nashville has some dope talent. You might see me in the room. Who knows? You know, because I pops in and out. One day I'm going to go on and give y'all a little rap or two. I'm going to hit you up for, I need a little beat. But you know, I got you. I might do a little rap or something. You never know what I might do.
Hey,
You know, you never
you
know.
might get this, you know what I'm saying? Put your Miss Q on that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Miss Q,
And
Miss
look,
Q,
we
Miss
taking
Q
notes.
got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he's gonna hype me up.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't know what you're doing.
Now music, you know what I'm saying? Musically, a lot of people just, it don't take much. It just take a nice beat and some cool lyrics for people to understand.
Okay, so I just gotta resonate with the people. Okay.
I think that's what I was missing a while ago because I grew up like want to be a lyricist type, but I never put myself in those rooms. I was always in the more I don't know how I say it, but it's just like, okay, I can put in an artist form like the Jay-Z's versus the Nellies. You know?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I put myself in the Nelly group, but I wanted to be like Jay-Z them with bars. So I had to learn how to mix that up and like, how can I put the lyrics and still make good songs? You know what I'm saying? Without people thinking that I'm just a rapper, you know? So that became something that with Big Swole thing, it was like, I like that people, even the other artists, they came in support. They told you what they liked, they didn't like, and it was genuine. And I was like,
yes, and I saw that there. People was really like supporting each other. It wasn't like, oh, he finna go up. He thank you.
Yeah.
No, y'all was all giving each other 5-5, and I was in there like, yeah, me and my girl Kitty, we were like, we love this. They're supporting each other, and they'd be like, no, man. And even when like somebody stumbled, and they was like, no, you got like, I love the rooting of each other. I love the camaraderie. It was just like, oh my goodness, this is like,
I'm just
dope.
built off of like want to see, because that's what started my camera thing. I just like to want to see kind of everybody win in some kind of way, where I'm looking at it as when I was coming up in this, and you put it, I love your quote, I can't wait to hear it again. But what all you were saying in the beginning, the little intro, it was dope.
Oh, my intro? Okay.
It was dope. But it was something you said that stood out to me, where it was like back when I was doing it earlier, and I didn't have that support. I didn't have all that, you know what I'm saying? The people filming me, taking pictures, want to do interview, anything, you know what I'm saying, just to help boost. I'm here now for the other artists to get that opportunity of, because it's a lot of them, I talk to them, they're like, man, all I'm missing is this, all I'm missing is that, you know what I'm saying? And you come through and you helping me out, and I'm like, that's just one thing that I love to hear, you know what I'm saying? So being with Big Swole, and like, because every other, I don't want to put names out there, but everybody else I work with, it was kind of like favoritism in the room a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I hated that, you know, and that's what kind of made me fall off a little bit of it. I'm like, it's too much favoritism in the city, and right now I feel like it's becoming a new thing where like most of the people that's more popular, they got their clicks, they clicked up. We need to quit reaching out to them and trying to work with them. We need to build up this new thing and make this big. You know what I'm saying? Make them want to come work with us. You know, so it wouldn't. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Just I love the fact that we can work with each other, and it's helping me. It's really helping me. And like I said, go back to your question. I didn't know there was a contest. I found out I was, like I said, I was outside. I was talking to one of my friends, and my wife was leaving too. So like, I was talking to him, and then I forgot his name. He gonna be mad at me when I can't think of his name. But I only met him like twice at Big Swole competition. But he called me. He was like, "Hey man, they said you won." I said, "Won what?" You know what I'm saying? I said, "Won what?" They said, "Yeah, they said you won." And I walked back in there, and I was like, "How you won?" And I was like, and Rob D came and talked to me. And I was like, dang, I didn't even know. Like, I found out as the show was going on, but I'm talking about, I kind of just like to perform just for fun. So me personally, I was like out of it when it actually was doing the judging part. And then when I found out, it was just like personally how I felt was like, this is my first win off of, you know what I'm saying, this environment of whatever I do. Like, I think I got paid for one show my whole life, and I felt the same way that time I got paid. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like every experience is gonna be big for me because it's kind of gonna be a first for every. So my next thing that happens is gonna be a first for me. So it like thinking back after. I feel good, you know what I'm saying? It kind of boosts my ego a little bit. I start sitting up, you know what I'm saying? Stop slouching so much.
Well, I'm gonna need you to sit up, straighten that posture up, because baby, one thing I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna root for you and tell you to straighten up, keep your head up high, and keep going. So, don't stop.
I needed that though. I really did. Like just for the, it wasn't no love being lost on nothing. It was just the like, dang, I got a little bit of notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like this mate, I've never got this off the music. As far as like, you know, my friends telling me I make good music, whatever, but far as something like that, it was my first.
From an outside, you know, sometimes we think the people in your camp, which is, I would assume you just don't have yes men or women around you. But sometimes when we hear from our camp, it's like, yeah, you probably, we don't think they're just saying it because it's us and they're friends, but you still kind of want to hear it somewhere else to be like, just to make sure.
You just made a point. Because I thought about, like, I don't know. Because I don't know how to take people sometimes. If y'all need people reach out, like, man, that's dope. But I'm back in my head like, you don't saying that you're my friend, you know what I'm saying? But if they be genuine about it, I wouldn't even know. That's a good. I like
no, because most time, like I say, for me, my relationship with my homegirl Qiana that you met, we talk about a lot of stuff I do. And she'll be like, yeah. Then she'll be like, girl, like I sometimes be like, nah, that ain't it. We got to go back to the. She be like, no, that's it. Don't you change it? Like I'll change something. She be like, And you know, I like that she'll say yes or no. She's not always saying yes to every single thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you need that.
Like she'll be like, why you change that? Or why did you do? Yeah. And I'd be like, and then I have to give her my perspective. Sometimes we'll talk about and we'll revamp it. Or sometimes she'll be like, oh, now I understand it. Just leave it like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you just don't want people saying yes just because, no, I don't need you saying yes because you're my friend. I need you to tell me.
One guy I met when I moved from East Nashville to move to West Nashville, well, North Nashville, West Nashville. I guess that was an argument. But
what side is which?
Because where my mother lives, Person Taylor's right there. But
yeah, that's that gray area. Where some people call it out west, some people call it out north. Because I used to
when I moved out there, I met a guy. His name right now, they call him Ivan on the beat. His little brother, Kid Crunk, was like a major kid star at the time. You know what I'm saying? And this is me. I was doing gospel rap at first. This was my first time rapping was gospel. Wow. That's a fun fact for people that don't know me. Like,
and how was you then?
I started. My grandmother then put me in church for the day I can walk, probably. So I was a church kid my whole life.
What church did y'all attend?
Greater St. John.
Come on, Greater St. John. Back then, I'm sure it's Pastor Brown. Yes, my family used to go to Bradford. Used to go to that. Well, they still affiliated, but yes, the Bradfords at Greater St. John. Shout out to Greater St. John. Yeah. Yes, what you know about that?
I met a guy in there one day. He was I played football for the Border Eagles. That was another thing. I played for Border.
Hence the Eagles.
So that's where my favorite team came from.
I would say that's where your favorite team came from.
So yeah, he was one of his kids played on our team. Okay. And he would just, I was like doing like all kinds of stuff in church. I was being an usher. I was doing like playing the drums, learning the audio stuff. I was like just all around that mud in church. And then one day after church, well, it wasn't a church event, but one day after a football event, he came up to me and we was just doing a little rapping, a little freestyling. And he was like, "You ever thought about like actually taking this for real?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nah, I don't," because right now I'm just focused on sports. That was my thing as a kid. I was all football. That's it. So he was like, well, I'm gonna take the studio with me. So the studio was in Metro Center.
Okay.
And he took me over there, and then he was like, "What you want to rap about?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like he said, "What's how about some talk about some church stuff?" You know what I'm saying? So he started writing lyrics for me, and that was like that's when I first got introduced to writing anything because he gave me lyrics. I'm trying to read his lyrics. I'm like, I don't understand. So I was like, I'm gonna rewrite it myself. And then I did like 4 or 5 songs, Christian songs, but it didn't. It wasn't working for me. It just I stopped it fast.
So that's basically where you got your start then.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
I moved out west. I met my friend, and he was the one that kind of kept it real. Much you said he kept it real with me. He was like, "Wayne, that ain't it. You need to do this." But to this day, he's still the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's one person that I send him my song or beat first to anybody because I know he gonna tell me the truth. But he brought in another guy, which they rap together now. A guy named Wise Up. He's the exact same. So I'm kind of putting myself in a circle of people that's kind of the same, which I like it. They not yes mans. They're honest. You know what I'm saying? I just like to call them honest. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's garbage, it's garbage. If it's good, it's good. If you need work, you need work. They gonna tell me that.
So out of all the songs that you have put out, what's your favorite? I know this
what
hard.
I put out,
that you've
what I
actually
haven't put out, because most of my favorite movies I ain't put out yet.
Okay.
Why?
Because like
so why? Because I'm gonna say now why? Why
well,
you never put it out?
All my older music was in a time I was still writing and reading, and it's like when I listen to it, I just get cringe. I just like, oh my gosh. But I don't want to take it down.
No, because it shows the how
growth,
you evolve, the growth. Yes.
And so
don't take it.
But
don't take it out.
But one song I do got out that I like the most, I made it for my son. It's called Deadbeat. That was my first time writing a song that was like very personal to me because I was talking about everything. I got shot at the day he was like, well, after he was born, but I got shot at like a few days before. And now I used to hear this thing like every time somebody dies, a life is born. Everybody. So I'm here. I'm like, I'm like, man, my son finna be born right now, and I'm giving him my life. That scared me for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I can see how that could do that.
And then when he was born, he had a couple of health complications and stuff where it was just like it's all messing with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Then at the time, me and my wife was going through. We weren't married at that point, but we was going through things, and it was just like, man, I need to get away with something. And I'm like, I just started writing this song called Deadbeat, which everybody think about like, man, what you mean Deadbeat? And I'm like, I'm saying it, but I'm not. I'm saying I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just explaining everything about what I do to not be this and what I'm gonna do further to continue not to be this person. So that's what that started with me. Like that'd probably be my favorite song. Yeah.
Oh, that's a favorite
Yeah. That's. I guess that's the closest one as far as what I got out.
So are you putting out any music anytime soon?
Yes, man. Okay. So everything else, I guess I'm just trying to be more strategic about everything. Because at first I was just putting out stuff just to put it out because it's like wide open now. Like I can upload it, I can record a song today, put it out today. It's that easy now. But I was like, I would listen to a couple of other artists that I done people and one dude told me like you don't want to over exaggerate people with stuff, especially with music, because especially if you're a local artist and nobody knows your music, nobody's gonna know that one either. You know what I'm saying? If you put out something else out there that nobody ever heard, and you put something else out nobody ever heard. So I was like, okay, let me take that. And I went in the studio and the unreleased song I like that I haven't put it at is Back in That Mode, which that's the song I'm pushing. A lot of people probably done heard it already because I promote it like daily. But that's like, okay, I'm gonna push a single, get people familiar with me. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the mode. I was gonna ask you about that. I was gonna say, what made you get back in the mode?
So it's kind of like what I was telling you. I fell off for a couple of years, and that was the first song I recorded, and it was like, yeah, I'm back in that mode, and it's like I'm bringing out something new because I started the not writing thing before that, and I put out I got a off the top 2 coming out, but my off the top 1, I started that, but it wasn't put together in a way that I like. So I'm like, I'm trying to rebrand that.
Rebrand yourself.
So yeah, but that's that's what happened. It's something that happened, I think. Oh, So I got in some legal troubles,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I had to do 6 years of probation. This is right before COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and I did them 6 years, and it was kind of like hard because I couldn't travel, I couldn't go nowhere, I couldn't do nothing. Like I had to report every time and what I did and what I was doing. So it kind of was like putting a damper on, like I can't really enjoy what I'm doing. So that's really what part of the fallback was,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it was just the rest of the world and how everybody's picking up on everything. I'm like, nah, it ain't made for me. But then when I just like one of my friends, one of my closest friends outside
Mm-hmm.
the guy I told you about, he's totally opposite. He's the
Okay.
guy that's not going to even give you his opinion when you hear him like, hey, listen to this song, and he'll just be sitting there bobbing, and then he'll be like, and that'll be
That's
it.
it.
That'll be it.
Okay. Just nonchalant with it, like.
Yeah, and so it's like, but I let him hear that one. He was like, "Nah, Wiz, you need to really push that one. You need to, you know what I'm saying, for real." Which it made him go and want to be a part of things. He went and bought him a camera. Now he wanna help me out and shoot me some content, shoot me videos and things. So
Oh,
I like that.
I'm glad my boy, because at first I couldn't get him to be in tune with nothing. Like we got a different relationship outside of music.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? His thing ain't music at all. But now he with it now.
And
you
it
know?
feels good when you see people generally want to support you and help you.
Yeah.
But I don't take that lightly for granted. I tell Keita all the time, honey. Baby, you don't find people that want to see you win, even when you don't want to see yourself win.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. Right.
So are you able to travel now? And have you been traveling with your music?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, so Big Swole opened up, like everything's like
You
right
went to
now.
Atlanta?
He opened up it to me, but
Mhm.
my friends, I've on the beat and why, so they they introduced me to Big Swole.
Okay.
I skipped through that part, but they introduced me to him initially.
Okay.
And they was already having some little motion going on their own, you know. So I started hitting the road with them first. So we was like in Kentucky, Mississippi, Memphis, and stuff close around there. And when I met Big Swole, like this was just me tagging along. But when I met Big Swole, I was like, he gave me an opportunity. Like, man, I can really, you know what I'm saying, move around with this. You know what I'm saying? And I actually did get people in Atlanta when I went down there too. I do have different DJs, and when I go back down there, I know who to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And that's really just making connections with everybody where I go. That's on Kentucky. I got people down there, Mississippi. It's like, so it's working being able to travel. At first, I wasn't thinking that way, but also I wasn't even able to. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. So I was just thinking about that because I'm like, doesn't it feel good, especially when you go places and whether they know your songs or not, but you see people just bobbing and shaking and dancing. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that more when I see that because I know that it's not a popularity contest either. Because it's like most times you see people that like they only bob to you when they know who you are. You know what I'm saying? If they don't know, your song could be the best song or whatever you do. You can have the best clothes in your shop, but if they don't know your name, they're gonna look at you different. Like, oh, you ain't like this person, you ain't doing like them. So that was one thing that kind of was like I learned from that. Like I don't want to be that person. I don't want so you know.
Everybody has their own style, and we have to respect it. Everybody has their own style. Nobody wants to be just in a cookie cutter situation. And I get it. When you don't know something, sometimes you be like, "Oh, I don't know this song," but I still try to take it in and listen.
Yeah.
But everything that I've heard at the talent showcases, baby, you have thought, especially when y'all give me them hooks, I be like, "Oh, baby, I think I know them." I be like, "Okay, I know this song. Don't know nothing of it," but I be like,
well, that's one thing I did learn. Somebody told me like
call and response, baby.
As far as making music goes, you can do what you do, but you also want to make catchy hooks for people that's easy to remember. You know what I'm saying? So back in that mode, it was if I let you hear the original version, it's not going to sound like what you heard. You know, because I was rapping more, I had more words and stuff. And my wife, shout out my wife, she the one said, you might not want to put out, there's too much going on. And then I took it out. I said, you know what? It do sound better. And now I'm saying my daughter walk around saying like it just be phrases like I'm back in that mode, Dad. I finna go wash my clothes.
Back in that mode.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so
it became a saying around the house, and I was just like, you know what? I finna really push this. You know what I'm saying? Because my family's getting involved with it. Other people around the world like
I can see that on the shirt. I mean, come on now.
It's in the
back
works.
in that mode. You know, if you need somebody to help you do the remix, I mean, Miss Q is here. Miss Q can hype it up and be back in that mode. You know, you need a feature. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, they say shoot your shot. I mean, I'm just saying.
And I'm look, one thing I'll just say, I'm always open to working with anybody.
See, I like that.
I'm always
I ain't a rapper, but I can be one.
It's a couple people from Big Swole show that like got unique sounds, unique styles.
Yeah.
And we done actually. It's one guy in particular. He does Christian rap.
Yes, with the I was just gonna say, I don't know. Oh, please forgive me because
Moses.
Moses. Yes, I was gonna say he does the Christian rap, and I love him with the. I was gonna say curly hair, but Moses.
He's very he's very dope. I love what he does. So I reached out to him. He sent me something. It's been one of my hardest challenges yet, though. It's like trying to make music with his style, but also keep my authenticity. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it authentic to what you do.
But he let me know. He was like, man, do your thing. But I also want to respect what he's already pushing too. So it's like that's a challenge for me, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm pushing myself out there to do something.
Yeah, don't put yourself in a box.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like getting out that box. It's like I'm stuck in this box. So I've been reaching out to everybody. I've been meeting this show. Like, no matter if you're doing something that I personally wouldn't do, we can come up with something together and blend our sounds together, and it'll make sense. You know, so that's one thing. I'm just willing to work with anybody right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say I need some theme music. I just want to be. I got some stuff in my head.
See, then you feel me go think about some stuff.
I got some stuff in my head. Kita know they're creative in me, baby. I just need a beat.
Look, and that's another avenue for me.
Weezy G on the track. You see my head already bobbing. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be it. I got the right product right myself. It'll come up here, but then I'm gonna need to write it down.
You don't need much. You just need the name of the podcast and or the boutique, however you want to do it.
I want to do the podcast
and a nice little beat. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You talking about this little, you want a whole song?
Oh, now you need some intro music for when you host events.
That's what I really need.
You need to
I
create.
really need an intro for when I host events. I got this vision in my head. I just got to get with somebody to make it come to life. I just got to get it to come to life. I'm like.
Whenever you get that vision all together,
it's in my head. It's brewing because I want this. I don't know. It's big. It's got to be basic because I'm a professional, but I get that register. It's got to be. So when I come out, because people know when I host stuff, especially if it's somewhere I can get hype, because I do a lot of different hosting. Like I would take this trap beat that's in my head that I want. I would take that to like my fashion shows, my hype up stuff that I do. Yeah, because I got this. Yeah, we got to talk because I got this groove in my head.
I would love it.
And I got the.
That's,
I know
that's
how
something that's for me. You know what I'm saying?
I know what the beat sound like in my head. Then I just gotta get on that track and make it do what it do. But that's in my head. Yeah.
You really can use your slogans. Like this thing is new. You can go in there and talk. Because you got it. You know how to put words together already.
Oh, thank you.
So you
it's the gift that God gave me, and I'm just running with it. Didn't know He had put that in me.
Put you in the right room with the right person, the right beat. You can come up with the perfect thing you're looking for. I think because you already know how to put words together. So it'd be kind of easy, and you already know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know what I got. It's in my head. I just got to make it flow.
You need that beat.
I got to get that.
So
I know I need
that beat. If you get that beat in your head, it's going to be made already.
This beat got to be, I got to tell you about this beat.
Yeah.
So I can't put it out here on these people. Yeah. These good folks internet. Look, y'all, don't be trying to, y'all gonna hear it once it come on now. But I know what I want.
Okay.
Know what I want. Then I just, maybe that need to be on my book list. I need to be a rapper. Because every day and then I get the look. Every day and then Kita cracks up because every day and then they'll put a mic in and I just start rapping. I don't even know what happens. I just start rapping. We were at the red carpet at One Magazine, and I don't know what was that, the award ceremony. I don't even know how the DJ came toward me with the mic, and I done stopped. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Then I did it in Memphis one time. I have to, if I can find the video before you leave, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay. I started rapping in Memphis. I was hosting an event. I think in my head I want to be a rapper. I don't know what be happening. Every day is something different.
Everybody got a chance though. I
either want to be a singing part.
I wish.
I think I can sing, but everybody else be like, they say I can't, but I think I can sing.
I tell people this: I'm like the karaoke champ. If anybody want to see, hey, I'm just saying.
Swole, I told you Saturday we need to do some karaoke. I told you, cause baby,
karaoke is the best.
What's your? You said what? Drunk karaoke? Oh, I ain't think about that. That might be an option. Swole,
look, like, if you can get my message, I'm a great drunk singer. to the people that's you know what I'm saying drunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what do you like to sing in karaoke?
I have 3 go-to songs every time I do it.
What are those songs?
So my favorite song of all time, shout out to my boy Lenny, but Cause I Love You is my favorite song. I sang that. I sung it to my wife on our reception. I sung it to her when I first like got around my family. Like this is like people that know me now know like, oh, you finna sing to your girl. I'm like, that's the song they pick. But that's one. Okay. And then I like John Legend's song Green Light. Them like 2 of my favorite songs.
Okay, what's your third one?
My third one is like when I'm mad at people. I don't know if you know this song, but it's a guy named Iman that made a song called I Don't Want You Back. He's talking bad about a girl that cheated on him.
What's the lyrics to it?
Fuck what I heard. I don't want you back. He's talking. I don't want to.
I got the wrong song because in my head, I don't ever want to see you again. What song is it? I don't went way back too far. Then I see.
He's talking
was it
about
Uncle Sam?
No, that was Uncle Sam. I don't went way back to Uncle Sam. Lord,
he's like calling this girl out her name all through the song.
I don't know who that is then.
He's a one-hit wonder. It was a one-hit wonder guy. I didn't hear no other music from him. Okay. But that was like it was big. It was big.
I just want to go peep it out and see what he's talking about.
Yeah, you should. Iman, I don't want you back. You probably gonna laugh when you first hear it because he got this voice. He's not like it's back in the day.
Where did
It was on BET.
So BET.
I'm gonna have to look it up there. I'm interested.
That's what I said I'm gonna have to do because I don't remember it. I really don't. Like when I say
I can't remember when it actually, but I know it was in the 2000s.
I gotta hear because I know and I just don't.
You probably because like I said, he's a one-hit wonder. It wasn't.
So was that BT after Doug when it came on? When did that come on?
Ooh, probably so. Yeah.
Because I'm like,
because like how he was talking, I don't think they would have played it. Me thinking about
that's what I'm saying. When you said that's what made me think. Because baby, that. Shout out, we talked about Nelly. Shout out Nelly, because baby tip. Oh wow,
yeah,
baby, that was the BT late night or whatever, after dark, whatever it was called. Uncut. That's what it was called. See, I don't get nothing right. The older I get, stuff don't just come out.
I wish it come back. That was part of life, boy.
Oh yes, it was. It was. Now my go-to karaoke. Y'all in the chat that know me. Put in there if you know what I like to sing at karaoke.
Can I guess what you said?
No, guess.
Hold on. Give me, is it a certain male, female?
It's female. I'll give you that.
Is it like in the 80s, 90s, 70s, 2000s?
Oh,
was that 7?
No.
What era was that? Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and
80s, early 80s.
I'm not sure if I got the years right on this particular person. But to me, for some reason, you just look like a real big Shaka Khan fan.
It's not Shaka, but you kind of.
You almost would never guess.
You probably never know. Anybody on there know? I want to see if people that really know me know what my song is. My family on here tonight. Y'all know what my song is, baby. All right, I'm finna tell the people. Keita know what it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You know anything about Betty Wright?
I don't know anything about Betty Wright.
Oh, Lord, I feel it in my spirit. I tell you about Betty Wright. You gotta ask your mama about Betty Wright. And your grandmama.
My auntie, my mother's sister, if I show her this, she probably get mad because she probably know exactly who you're talking about. And you're probably gonna, when I listen, I'm like, I know.
Okay, have you ever heard the song, Anybody Speak Up? Tonight is the Night is one of the songs she's saying. That's who I'm referring to. But my song.
Oh, okay. So I do know.
Yes, you know some Betty Wright. I knew you knew Miss Betty Wright. Rest in peace, Miss Betty, because baby, that's my girl. See, I want to sing. Yeah, but he got me want to sing Tonight is Good, but that's not my karaoke song.
Yeah.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the. Look, she gonna try to look at her.
My watch was going off. See why my watch was...
Look, I'm a little hoarse today.
I saw it.
Look,
I saw this kid.
I'm a little hoarse today.
Yeah.
You know I've been using my voice
like
all
you,
day.
hey, cut that out.
But that is my song. After
I actually have heard that
what's
song.
What's the name of my song? After the Pain. Well, that's my jam. Who was it?
Big Aunt said, Big Swole said, the lady y'all was sitting with at the table at bingo, she loves Betty Wright.
Yes, Miss Regina. Shout out to Miss Regina Davis, baby. That was baby Miss Cheetah
Birthday
Pants is
girl.
what Mike Drew kept calling
She
her.
sings it at the show sometimes.
She be saying,
Oh, y'all gonna have to do a
Big
duet
Swole,
together.
Big Swole. I gotta figure out when she coming back and when you having karaoke, because baby, me and her gonna have to do a duet or something, because baby, Betty Wright is my girl. And I'm gonna have to get up there and just show y'all what I'm working with. And for y'all that don't know, go over to my what page is it? My Instagram page. I am Qiana Scales Instagram page. Baby, I was in Atlanta at these people's club. Done took over shout out to Funky Dineva. Done took over his what was that? Down to the bar. Baby, we were down to the bar. I done made my way up there. And honey, just done took over his little segment, baby. Baby, ain't no I am a little shy, but ain't no shame in my game. When they play my song, baby,
you control the room. You control the room.
And that's what I do, baby. I control the room.
I think I do good.
He said she did it at the last talent show.
Dang.
I think I do
Big
good
Smoke, we
on
gotta
the,
coordinate these schedules. My schedule be so crazy because he's having one on the
But he
14th.
said y'all can do a karaoke.
Yes, I want to do a karaoke. I'm about to get my schedule together because I know the 14th I'm at a wedding, but I said if I get back in town, I'm coming because I just love to support local. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Because I think the first time I saw, get what? It was my first time. Blah. See, I don't want to call names because I get names mixed up.
Okay.
Was it Bling?
Bling King.
Bling King. Okay, Bling King. That perform, I thought I was at a whole concert. I said, come on, Bling, come on.
Bling the Great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Bling.
I always
Bling
mess
the
that
I
up.
don't know.
No, like
I knew
Bling,
I was gonna miss something.
But like you got it right with Bling, so he.
I knew it was Bling.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, him, and then shout out to Tasha Mo. She had a song. Look, I can't quote nothing right now. It's so much stuff in my head.
And that dude she was with, his song.
Yeah,
was
the
tight
dude that
too.
Tasha Mo was with. See, I ain't gonna remember no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. Y'all, please
But look,
forgive me. I'm
all
terrible
this,
with
they
names.
gonna love it.
But
This
I'm
is
terrible
This
with
is
names.
something that the artists, we love stuff like it's people that like, man, they say my name.
Yes, when I tell y'all, like I be paying attention.
Yeah.
And then you see, I just can't call names. And it was oh my God. Dude with the dreads, probably a lot of y'all with dreads. The dude with the dreads, tall, his
Low
song.
Low Soul the Great.
That's his name, Low
That's
Soul the Great.
me and him,
Yes.
we just did something together. I love his style. Me
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna say I
me and
like
him got a
him.
style together that we can probably do music together all the time, but we just did something together where I ain't reached out to him yet, but we might perform at this, you know what I'm saying, the upcoming show. I don't know yet. See how he feel.
He said his name is Sirius.
Serious. Which one? Okay. It's a lot of them. It's the two young guys, and then it's the girl. And I'm gonna mess her name up.
Oh, the guy with Tasha Mo. His name is Sirius.
Oh, okay, Serious
Thank
with
you.
Tasha Mo. Okay. But then it's the girl. Oh my gosh. Y'all forgive me.
You talking about Jada Genie?
Jada, is that her name?
She the orange hair?
Yeah, orange. I like her too.
She's dope.
I like her.
She's
Yes.
dope.
Shout out, girl.
I got like I'm doing something outside of everybody else, but like I got a little cipher thing going on, and she's a part of it.
Okay.
She's the only female part of it, and she held her own on. I can't wait for April to put it out and let everybody see it, but she real dope.
My son DJ Cypher sometimes.
For real. See, I need to get a hold because I don't know how this is my first time doing this stuff. Like everything's like the first for me right now. I'm really just putting my leg out there and just taking my first step with all this stuff. So it's gonna be a challenge, but yeah, she's dope. I like
That's a lot of so Nashville, please. When I tell y'all, I'm not just saying this, I'm saying it for real. Not just because he's on the couch and because Swole is on this live. It's really some great talent in Nashville. So I need y'all to show up. Not this Saturday, next Saturday, Velvet Room in Nashville. They are having a talent showcase hosted by Mike Drew, and it's Big Swole production. Y'all make sure y'all follow. I can't say it enough. Nashville is where it's at to see these local artists. They have it going on. Like you never know what you're gonna see. Nothing sounds the same. It's all just off the chain. Like we still look at me. See, telling my age, talking about this off the chain. I still say off the chain, fire. All that is the bomb.
You wanna know something? It's cute. When when people be calling me at my job, I'm like the oldest person that worked there, and they be like, "Old man, this old." I'm like, you know what old mean, right? I'm gonna outlive you dummies.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna outlive you dummies.
Yeah, so
I like that. I like that.
I don't want to get old. That's the. I guess that's the goal, ain't it?
That's the goal. To live as long as God allows you to live and live a fruitful life. That's the goal.
My best friend got killed when I was 13. That was like
Mm-hmm.
my brother passed. My brother passed. He was a crib death though, but
Mm-hmm.
he was the youngest person I ever known to die. As far as
Mm-hmm.
like, I was just like, man, it's to all the stuff we done seen since he died. It's like, man, he ain't get to experience none of this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad I got a chance to be. You know what I'm saying? Here,
Mm-hmm.
because I was living the same life he was at that age. You know, and the street life caught up with him a little bit faster than most people. I miss him, but you know, it's part of learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that part right there, like when I got shot at, I told it was karma. I was done with all the street life stuff. There was
Mhm.
somebody that seen me from back in the day that I did something to that still had envy for me. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So I was living my best life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Staying out of trouble. I got back in school. All this stuff. You know, I graduated. Actually, I got kicked out of school and I went back to school so I can graduate. Because my mama, she was like, "I just want to see you graduate." I
Where you
was
go to
like,
Pearl?
"Yeah, I went to Pearl. I got kicked out and I went to Pearl alternative school." You know?
I'm glad to see that you're doing well. You're doing better. Your life is turned around. You a family man. I love hearing stories of like redemption and hope.
Mm-hmm.
I just love those. Yeah, when I say that resonates with me,
Yeah.
like I love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just love it. It just
It's it's still hard.
you be trying to get
Cause some things, you know, I'm still fighting certain things, you know,
Mhm.
certain, you know,
you boxing with your demons.
yeah,
Mm.
some certain things. It ain't nothing that's like put me in a bad position. But it's like, man, I just want to get this stuff out of my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that music is helping me
Mm-hmm.
get
Like
some of that out.
heal and
And then working with other artists, getting their thoughts, it's just like it's helping. Cause I'm still having them times where I can't sleep, I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're just when I ride in the car, I'm always looking in my mirrors. I'm like, cause when I got shot at, I wasn't paying attention. So I'm
yeah,
like,
but it's
I'm
a
always gonna
trauma.
get.
But you know what that is, right? It's one of your traumas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unfortunately, I mean,
Yeah.
something that happened to you, and hopefully with time or with some. Do you go to therapy? Or have you
Ooh.
tried therapy?
Uh, Black people don't do therapy.
Man, look at here.
Black people need to do
Black
therapy.
people need to do therapy. We're gonna get
Nah, I
that.
know. That's why I
We're gonna
looked at
get
you
that.
first. I was
We're
like,
gonna get that up because baby, I turn the shit around and you have a therapy session right
No,
now. Cut these cameras.
I went to therapy when my best friend got killed when I was 14, 13 years old. But that was about that, my anger, all that. I'm saying my mama kind of made me do it, so it wasn't by choice. Now I'm older. I think like I think I think I'm good enough to like be sane on things. You know, I don't but I'm not good at expressing myself to like people I don't know. So and
You're
talking
gonna
to
put up
people,
a wall.
yeah. So
But the point of
because my
therapy is
thing,
not for you to put that wall up. It's for you to. I mean, you still need to get comfortable with your therapist. Feel the person out or whatever to make sure it's a good fit. Because I understand that I'm not, just telling you, oh, you're just gonna sit down on anybody's couch. No, you found the right therapist, but you do need to sometimes get that out because what we don't realize is those silent stresses can kill us.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I want to see you around.
My wife is trying to get us do like just marriage counseling right now.
Okay.
Like better communicating between the two. Cause she's big on this. I forgot. I didn't even know about how I met her, but I found out I'm a Virgo when I met her. Don't get mad at me.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I know what sign I am, but I don't get into those signs.
Yeah,
You like
nobody
me, I don't
never.
get into that stuff.
My granddad, nobody never brought me up thinking like, you know what I'm saying, this is what you need to know and all this stuff. So, but she's very big on that. So she quotes everything about Sagittarius, everything about a Virgo. That's her thing. But I'm some things she say, I'll be like, okay, I can see that. But then one thing that stood out to me, she was like about Virgos is that I one thing I think about myself is I might not be right all the time, but I'm never wrong. That's one thing she quoted that Virgos think they right about everything. I said, they don't think I'm wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be wrong, but I'm never wrong. I don't think it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's one thing about me that, with that stuff, but I don't think I need therapy though. Cause like I guess if it's really needed, I go. I go if it's really I say that. I don't want to give no excuse why I don't want to go. I just think right now
you'll go when you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
It's almost one of those things that what the old folks used to say, when you're sick and tired of being sick and sad, you do something about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I like my therapy is doing everything else though. Like I said, me and my daughter, my son will go out play football, whatever, or play the game. that's just like I get therapy from being around loved ones. I'm big on family. Like I told you, when I see my mom, my dad, and my granddad, them, I'm just big on being around family. So it's just one of my things. Like if I feel bad, I call my big sister, talk to her for an hour or two. Call one of my cousins and just talk to them. Like my mama, she's somewhat like my wife, so they kind of like
they tag team on you.
Yeah, they kind of like the mama type. She like, no, you need to do this, and I'm like, oh, come on, but like I know where she coming from, so but I just know if I don't want to hear mama doing that, I ain't calling her. But yeah, I get to it one day. But I think right now,
no pressure. I'm just saying, maybe
I think I'm saying, I think I'm getting better as time goes. As far as like, because a lot of people that know me don't know half the stuff they're gonna hear me saying on here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people probably wonder why sometimes I go to places and I just be to myself or I stay quiet in certain rooms. It's sometimes I got to get comfortable with people, because I don't trust everybody sometimes. So it'd be stuff like that. And when I open up to people, I'm like the best person to be around. That's what people tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Like you a vibe in itself.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about myself. Like, I'm like, I come in the room, I speak whatever, and I'm just more reserved. But you get to know me and get around me, it's gonna be a vibe.
And if I would have known you already before all this, and you say you come to them shows, I would have been sitting with you.
You're gonna have to sit with me there. Now,
I remember you. But
I'm gonna say you should probably see me and my homegirl Qiana when it's you and Moses. Y'all be doing the camera and stuff, like we be trying to what they doing, why they turning, like we be peeping, we be trying to figure out. We be like, because we into like production and stuff, like
well, we're learning.
We're learning, let's say that way. So I was like, why they doing the camera like this? And then when I go back and see y'all, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because now when they showing the video on the reel, it's look like it's in motion and moving because I wasn't understanding. But we was looking, we be peeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, could y'all come sit with me? Wifey, come on now. Look, I'm gonna try to make it to the next one.
I really want to meet her now.
Yes, because I feel like she's dope.
Meet her.
Yes, I feel like she's dope. Like I don't even know it. I feel like she's dope already. Keep holding your boy down. I love him. I just love seeing
that's
the black
my
family.
Mrs. Weezy G.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So Weezy, for anyone listening who feels like they're the underdog in their field, what advice would you give to them today about staying consistent, staying hungry, and staying unstoppable?
One thing I can say that I tell my son every day is never give up hope in yourself. Always believe in yourself. If you stay believing yourself, I think anything possible can be done. So that's about the best advice I can give anybody because I'm living bad. I give myself that same advice. Like, believe in yourself, bro. I'm saying, like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? So outside noise, block it out. My son's got that noise in his because he's like, okay, you got like these kids that want to be thugs type. My son is nowhere near that. I be telling my wife, my son's nowhere near like me. I don't know where he came from, but
environment.
He's more of a experimental kid and like he like to do certain things that I would like. He's building freaking. We bought him a Lego piece one time. It was like 3,000 pieces. And man, put it together in like 2 hours.
Oh wow!
And I was just like, man, I tried to help him with 100 pieces, and I was done.
This sound like me, baby.
And I'm like, man,
get somebody else to do it.
So yeah, it was like he got that kind of mind. He's very, you know what I'm saying. So I just tell him like people at school, like man, they want to be athletes on the rappers. Like you not that. Don't let that body be you. Be good at what you do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying. So you're gonna be somebody. Somebody one day gonna see.
So what's his aspiration? What does he want to do?
What they call it?
Because I'm thinking engineering or something is where I'm
in that field, but I think he like the what is that word? He designs buildings and they
architect.
That's
okay,
more.
I like that.
If I would say it, I think that's what he would like because that's what he showed interest in. But he also got interest in a lot of different things. But that's one thing he's big on. So
I like that.
Yeah, so stuff like that. I just tell him, man, be yourself, man, and don't worry about trying to be like everybody else or fit in to this crowd. Because like I said, that's kind of what made me probably fall back is trying to fit into a crowd that I don't need to be in, So
my favorite thing is That means silence all that noise. Because you get too much noise in your ears.
Yep.
You don't know, then your mind racing. You don't know your right from your left, left from right. You don't know anything because you can't make up your own mind. Because you're too busy trying to please this person. That's how we become people pleasers.
Yep.
And people don't realize it. When you let too much noise in your ears, just
see, you know what? You just taught me something that
what I teach you.
Cause my wife, I'm a people pleaser. That's who I am. But she tell like, not her, but it's what people say sometimes, and she kind of like, this is my closest friend, so everything I say,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
it
hear from
should
her.
be.
But it's like I'm too nice to people, and it's like, cause I say you be like, I want you to sit right here. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna give you my. I want to please you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go about things with everybody.
It's non-confrontational.
I like that word better.
It's not.
Ooh, I'm
no, don't you put me in a now look, wifey. I ain't trying to start nothing in your house. I got too much and I started already in my own house.
She good.
No, I'm just joking. No.
Yeah.
But no, you're just non-confrontational. That's how my husband sometimes I be like.
But most Virgos are though, because my sister's like that. My sister's a Virgo.
See, and
that's what I hear all the time right now.
And see, that's what I don't get.
Virgos.
I don't really get into the signs.
Signs.
I really don't get into all the sign stuff. Keita be like, we gotta do an episode. I'm like, and it don't move me. Like I just know I'm an Aquarius.
I know. And once you learn about it, you be like, oh, that's me all day.
But yeah.
See, one thing about that, I read a lot of my mama. She's an Aries. My son's an Aries, and my daughter's a Capricorn.
Hey.
I think I got that right. Is it? What's the dates on that?
It's December, the end of December, beginning of January.
Okay.
I wait too, because her birthday is the 17th. I'm still in the right field, right?
December or January?
January.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not good at that.
I know I'm not. You see, I'm like,
I guess
I'm my mouth because I don't know. I just know my birthday is on Valentine's Day, February the 14th, and I know I'm Aquarius. That's about all I know.
Which I read the little horoscope stuff, and it's like sometimes it be saying the same thing and all
the
of
horoscopes. You know what? I hadn't read a horoscope since. Was it Essence magazine?
It's online now. Like, you know, it used to be coming in the newspapers.
Yeah, I used to read them in Essence magazine. Wait a minute, is Essence magazine still on the shit? Like, I'm just so out of touch and out of tune.
Yeah, they still there. They still
there.
They still running.
I know.
I know.
Realize the Essence was still out. Ooh.
My granddaddy, he used to get the newspaper all the time. It was still days I thought you had to get the newspaper.
Tennessee.
Why ain't gonna get my newspaper? Yep. And he'll throw the parts he don't want to read, and I'll be reading them parts, and it'd be nothing but horoscopes and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Used to be in a newspaper. Yes.
So yeah, that was something, but I didn't know what it was. I was just reading it because I was like, he gave me something to read. I gotta read it.
Y'all, in the comments, let me know what y'all signs. Let me know some of the signs. I'm just curious. How many people on here know they sign, and do y'all really go by the signs? Because I really don't.
Big Soul done already said Virgos and Pisces think they know everything. Shaking my head.
Ooh.
It ain't that we think we know everything. It's just that we confident in what we saying.
You confident in what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel. I think I ain't gonna say I know it all, but I know a little something.
Well, one thing I'm firm believing is like I won't speak on nothing I never been through. So if somebody's talking to me about being in a car wreck and I'm gonna talk about it like I'm like, or being a father, I'm gonna talk about it. But if you talk about me being with another man, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Like I won't speak on other stuff, but I'm gonna be passionate about stuff that I know I done been through. And I guess it's come off of people thinking I'm trying to write about something, but I think I look at it as advice because that's what I'm gonna do if you do it to me. You know, if you telling me about some of your experiences, I'm looking at like my cousin telling me about what he had to do. We got caught in the same case. It was my first real charge, but he done been in trouble a lot, so he had to go away. He was telling me about his experiences in jail, and I'm just like, I never want to be there. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I ain't been in jail since. Well, I ain't never been in prison. I done did some nice overnighters, but I've never spent time in jail, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Due to these experiences that other people told me. And I won't argue with them like, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you hadn't been there.
I ain't been
there. I can only listen and just say, well, I would assume that it's, you give an opinion and say, well, I would assume that it wouldn't be like all this going on in there because you're thinking it's guards and it's this, that, and the third, but you can't speak on something if you ain't been there. Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen to the person that's been through it, you know. So that's me and my feelings on if I think I'm right about something. If I've been through it and I tell you, it's not me thinking I'm right. It's just that, like, I'm giving you advice
from what I know, from a standpoint of the perspective from what I know.
And I don't like. I think people be taken away because like it's certain people in the world that like to fight people's opinions, and I'm not an opinion fighter either. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm just like.
Laid back, non-confrontational. Like, you don't want,
so if you don't want my opinion, cool.
Don't cool. You know, I'm just gonna walk on away from it. But yes, what's Big Swall? What's your what's his sign?
Virgo. Big Swall might be Aries. He got that fire in him.
Oh yeah, Aries show do got fire. That's my husband and my grandson.
Yep. My son, my mama, and my son is Aries. They both, boy.
Yeah.
So what Aquarius? What we known for? I don't even know what we known for.
They said Scorpios and Aquarius are crazy. That's what I heard.
You and might be on to something. Yeah, now.
I heard that a lot. That like them 3 signs are crazy people. They say that to us too. They're like, you gotta make a Virgo crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say about us. Like
that sounds about right.
Look, I'm gonna say everybody say about right. I ain't rap too tight, so I just stay in my life.
But like I'm saying, I think it's cool. I accept everybody for it. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about none of these things till my wife came.
I know I don't. That's why I said I don't get into that.
Because she was telling me that like the Virgos is not matched up to be with these people. I'm like, well,
now that's another thing. Like my husband is a Taurus, and I'm like, people say who's compatible with who. How y'all know this stuff?
They have compatibility chart. You just look it up and it'll say.
Who made the category?
I don't know.
You like me.
I don't know.
It's got to be something deeper to the situation. I think it's what I think about people.
And I'll tell you what's funny, because sometimes I be thinking, I'm like, me and my husband really compatible, because baby,
we'll get to that on the relationship episode.
I had to say a little prayer. Because sometimes I just be like, I get stuck. Okay, that's another.
Yeah, you love your husband.
I do. I love my husband. I ain't going nowhere. Believe me, my last name ain't gonna change. I just be talking crazy. And my last name. He ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Like me, like outside of not saying that I know everybody had their problems, but the stronger the relationship is I think it's gonna show more. You know what I'm saying? So you said 20 years already, so y'all done put the test of time already.
Baby, I don't stud him, he don't stud me. I mean, like people think when I be just, that's the truth.
They do get like that after so many years. I'm able at 25 with mine.
She's 25, I'm 20, baby. I just be like, but
so like I was telling you about, I grew up in a relationship status family. My wife didn't, single mother, all that. So what she nowhere near that type of man state. Where it's like when I be telling her, I'm like, say I'm just chilling downstairs and she'll be like, you don't want to be around me? I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen you yesterday. I seen you day before that.
Oh my God, if that's not Patrick, I be like, okay, what we doing?
Oh my goodness.
My husband on there.
No, Big Swall is an Aquarius. His is February 16th, 2 days after yours.
Hey, Big Swall on February 14th. We right there.
No wonder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honey. All I can say.
That's why y'all jail the way y'all do.
Baby, I jail with a lot of people, honestly. I'm just real.
We are strong-minded people. Yes, y'all are.
Yep, I'm strong-minded. But my husband don't be, he don't really be studying me and I don't be studying. He gets to a point, you just be like, because I'll say that, I'll be like, you miss me? He like, missed you. I just saw you yesterday. We were just upstairs. Like,
you woke up together.
Or he'll say, or I go out of town for the weekend or whatever. And I say, you miss me? You were just gone for 2 days. Like, miss you.
And you called me every day.
No, baby, we don't. And
you don't do that.
No.
I can't get my wife for that.
We call, I don't call them like I call and say we have arrived, but as long as you've been on Tristan, we ain't calling each other.
Oh, yeah, I don't do.
Yeah, we don't
that's
do
what
that.
I mean.
I check in.
Like, inform
yeah, I check in.
And that's all we want to know. Like,
yeah, I check in and say,
hey, I'm here. Okay.
I'm at the room, I'm at the airport, I'm wherever. Yeah. But after that, you ain't gonna hear from me.
Yeah, it's cool. Let you have your fun. I do me, you do you.
Like he called me. He just was on vacation a couple of weeks ago in New Jersey and New York. And when he called me, I said, I'm hanging up on y'all because y'all having fun and I'm not there. I gotta work. I had some gigs I had to do. So I was like, damn, I couldn't go. So I just hung up. Like, I'm so petty. I be hanging up the phone on them. Like,
I wouldn't call it petty.
I'm real.
Once you know your partner, I guess everything is understood and got to be explained. I guess after a while.
I still keep it spice. Keep it. Let me be quiet, cause baby,
say this for the relationship episode.
I gotta do a relationship episode. Yeah, I gotta do one. Yes.
Yeah. So whenever you ready to shoot me, my wife will love to do it.
Yes, y'all gotta come. Yeah, we gonna do. Yeah. When I get this schedule together, that might be. top
little
of the year
segment you can
February.
put in every now and then. Yeah,
Cause I think that's gonna be dope. Yeah, we got to do that. So
it's
what's
common. Relationships is common
Yeah.
everywhere, so
Yeah.
everybody can relate to that. I'm guessing even past relationships, new relationships, whatever. It's like people relate to
Mhm.
one thing, and that's
baby? Y'all don't want no relationship advice from me because I'm gonna say leave his ass.
yeah, some people need to hear that shit.
Baby, he'll leave.
Somebody need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's like the girl that's going through that case right now with the Julio thing.
Who?
The dude that got killed from Florida not too long ago. They killed him at the hotel. His birthday. You didn't hear about that?
What?
Well, it's a rapper
You said
dude.
Julio.
That's his name.
He a rapper?
Yeah.
I'm not, baby. I'm
From
not.
Jacksonville, Florida, I believe.
Oh, what happened?
But the girl
Mhm.
got well, I don't know the full story
Mhm.
yet because it's still going on. But the girl just got charged with I think murder one or something. She got a lesser charge,
Mhm.
manslaughter, I believe. But she was in one of the things where she probably did hear what you just said. She was in a abusive relationship. Dude used to beat on her, make her do stuff, and he doesn't sit on the trip where they all finna go to jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? So
Ooh.
she might hear stuff like that. So it's people working.
Yeah, baby. Now some stuff I'm gonna give you some good advice. Just you gotta work your way on out of some of this scandals and all of this. What we like to call it, trauma bonding. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I got some episodes on it. Yeah, just
Like I
calm
said,
down on
I can't
YouTube.
wait because I like to listen. I like to hear things, and I don't think when people give me advice, I believe it's the same place I'm coming from. You give me some advice, you give me on something that I need to hear, and that you don't have experience on. So I'm gonna be open
Yeah,
to
I
hear.
just tell people the easy part is giving up on each other because everybody can just walk out the door. But that staying together, that's the hardest thing. Then to be like, I got to look at you every day when you make me mad. Like I said, for better or worse. Because my husband tell you,
But
he'll
that's
be
what
like,
that's what helps the growth and helps you to grow and them to grow.
because baby,
That's cool.
my husband's so laid back, and I think that's the problem. And I'm so rah, like I want to be on 10 probably all the time. And he be like, why you so loud? Just be quiet. Something like that's how he talks to me. And I be like, I just want to lay down. I got to go to work. But keep in mind, I'm in the house all day.
Yeah.
So that's why I love talking to people. The podcast, like, y'all don't understand. This is therapy for me, honey. This is my therapy.
That's dope.
But yes, it's been wonderful talking. So what's next for you, Weezy G? What goals are you chasing and what can fans expect from your next moves?
Well, what's next for me right now is that I go by Genius on my other world where I'm like Genius Shots, Genius Beats. I'm picking up that a little bit more because I have things going with that where it's helping the Weezy G side of things too. You know, so my next thing is this cypher I'm finna drop with a whole bunch of artists that I met from Big Swole's shows, and I'm finna try to make that a thing going forward with like a lot of artists he brings through or other people I meet. I just want to keep something. I want to build something on my own. So that's my next big thing, to try to build my own. And you know, I got my clothing brand I'm about to start where it's called Geld, GELD, which means get every last dollar.
Okay.
All right.
Every last I like it. It says trick. Trick.
But
Lord, I can't read.
This
Trick or
This
trap.
is my Halloween. This is my Halloween version. I'm making all kind of. I'm doing Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Okay.
Because I feel like, you know, get every last dollar is a season thing. You know, so it's,
Get every last dollar. I like that.
Get
every. Type
it's
me in the chat. Okay, it's copyright and trademark, but type me in the chat if you getting every last dollar.
Yeah, man.
Go on and say me and let me type me in the chat because I'm getting every last dollar.
Yeah. So and outside of that, just more music with my family, my brothers.
Okay.
And we're starting to venture out in different veins of music. You know what I'm saying? Country, pop, a lot of different things, a lot of
different genres. I got you. Okay.
So it's just like I think next year.
So you're gonna be doing some country or just a country artist?
Well, and that's the thing. Me, I'm more or less on that side of producer side of things.
Producer side.
I'm not like. I guess you got to be a great writer for certain genres.
I'm gonna say shout out to Bree. I like that. I need a good time.
Like, if you can write like that, I think you can make that kind of music where like people can dance to it. Like I actually like that song. Like he really made a.
I love it.
It was another guy a few years ago that made a song of that nature, but I feel he kept it like too street at the same time for it to go.
And who was that?
You probably don't know him. He died. I can't remember his name. Yeah, I was younger than him.
And it was country, kind of country.
He used a country type theme, you know. So I knew because like this was like the era of country Grandma Nelly stuff.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying. So it was like it was in that time where like guitars and cowboy boots was being like brought into the hip hop world.
Mhm.
So he tried it and it just didn't, because he had it too street and he wasn't
Okay.
the best. It just wasn't lyrically wise something that would make it.
Or was it just ahead of its time? Sometimes stuff can
Sometimes,
be ahead
yeah,
of its time too.
okay, that's a better way to say it,
Mhm.
yeah. But it was like stuff like that. I don't think me personally I can write that genre of music. I can produce, because I think the artist can make it what it is.
Yeah.
So if they give me a sound, like you said, you got to beat in your head. If you give me a sound, I can match that. But you tell me put some words to it, and if it ain't about what I'm used to or what I know, it's gonna be hard for me. So but I do got a friend where like he's out there, he's basically writing for country artists, gospel artists, kids. Like he's a grown man writing for kids. I was like, I just don't see how you can transition to write for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
I like it because I like was it Grace's Corner?
I heard.
I like the how they do the hip hop and I love that.
I just heard about that. I ain't got a chance to get into it, but I heard about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They got the nice little beats and for the kids learn their ABCs. They know all that good stuff. Yeah, it's nice, real dope. I was like, oh, that is dope. Yeah. Yes. So outside of music, who is Weezy G? What's something your fans don't know about you in real life, off the couch, behind the scenes? You.
Gotta think about that. Not Weezy G.
Because everybody know you as Weezy. What's the real you outside of all that?
I think Weezy G like all applies together. Because if I'm not doing music, I'm drawing.
Oh, you draw?
Yes, I design all my stuff.
Okay.
Like it's me. So it's my tattoos. Most of them is my design. So it's like I sit at home and draw.
So how many tattoos do you have?
Ooh, I start counting.
Look, I feel like I'm the only person that does not have a tattoo.
Yeah, most of mine is hidden, but like my arms is fully covered in my back, and I got some on my thighs.
Oh, I'm too scared. This stuff hurt.
I got one on my chest, but I want to get my summer body together before I get the rest of my front end done. But I'm like, if it wasn't for music, I'd be a tattoo artist.
Oh,
but then again, I probably wouldn't. It's crazy.
You like me? We just jump in and stuff. We just jump in like, oh, I want it.
The craziest thing that happened to me, I'm gonna shoot through real fast. I did get shot one time, but I was an innocent bystander. I got shot in my leg. I'm running. I get to where I'm going, me and my friends, and they was like, everybody checking. Said, y'all good? Everybody like, yeah, I'm good. And then my mom was like, man, I had on all white socks on that back in the day. Was cool with tube socks.
Tube socks. Those tube socks.
All white forces. I looked down, my whole leg red, everything. So I got like additionally, I found out I got graves, but I'm saying the blood itself, I got a thing with blood. Because I seen the guy get killed. I seen the guy get stabbed when I was living out East Nashville in Cellar Court. One of my daddy friends, they call him Cat. You know why they call him Cat? He got 8 lives. He done got shot, stabbed, ran over, burnt up, all this stuff. But the particular time, I saw him get stabbed like 6-7 times. He came straight to our house, fell in, and I'm only like probably. It's crazy because my mama don't even remember the story. My daddy do, my mama don't. But she don't. She remember him getting stabbed. She remember him come to our house. But he came to our house and fell in. Blood just went everywhere. And ever since that moment, when I close my eyes, I see that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got shot, I seen that. I fainted. When my son was born, it started with my niece. My sister, I had my first niece. I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? This is my sister, and I'm like, my first niece. I'm just like, close my eyes. I'm like, dang, she there yet, sis? She there yet? And then they're like, oh, they go to head. And I kind of peeked, and the body came out. I seen all that afterbirth shootout. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I said, that's when they were like, man, then when my son was born, it was kind of the same thing, but I knew not to look this time. But I kind of felt it in my stomach. I was like, oh, Lord, I can't do this. So me,
you can't do tattoos.
You ain't gonna be, you ain't
like I love drawing. Like I tell people, I do it, but like I gotta get somebody's attention. I draw it for you, but I can't touch you. I'll be in there fainting on your tattoo.
Not fainting on the tattoo, baby.
But
just leave that alone.
So that's like my only other dream, as far as like sports or football. I think every kid growing up be an athlete or something. But that was like my only other dream, and who I am today is still that artistic kid. And like so, outside of that, I'm like I like playing video games and you know what I'm saying.
What's your favorite video game?
Man,
I knew it was gonna be Madden. Oh.
I like Call of Duty and stuff too, but it's me just being a sports guy. I just tend to, and I gamble a lot. That's my other thing.
Shoot dice.
Not that kind of gamble,
I
but
was gonna take your money.
sports gambling.
I mean, I was just trying to see if we're gonna get a dice game going for the
I will shoot dice, but I only play one way, and that's what people hate about me. Because one dude at work, he was like, "You want to shoot craps?" I'm like, "I don't play highs and lows."
You work at that you shoot dice.
Well,
I'm out of your business.
Right.
I don't want to give them no.
No, we ain't. But I'm just saying. I'm just trying to think like you did.
Well, no, it be like after work stuff, but he be asking me, and I don't do number highs and lows though on dice. I'm very tricky with that. So if you want to shoot dice, we can do it, but I don't play highs and lows.
Let's see. Bet $1,000, shoot $1,000 ain't nothing.
The gaming
Give
world
my
now.
book bag, Keita. Give my book bag. You got it on you because I got the dice in the bag. What you want to do? Keita said she got to go home, but we gonna shoot this dice. Baby, I'm gonna take all your money.
But on the gaming world, it done grew too because I can hop on a game and gamble all day, like physically playing other people. And I'm like anybody want to play me in Madden, they know how to reach me. It's nothing but gambling though. Like I don't play for free. I never play for free. I think I don't want a lot of money. Probably over the last 2 years, I don't want like $7,000 off of Madden.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, just sitting house playing the game it's easy. You know,
so that ain't bad at all. It's a nice little lick.
You got to play a lot though. It's like probably 30 games.
Oh, let me start getting back on Madden. I ain't play Madden. I don't know when.
It's a lot though. Like I said, 30 games a day. It's gonna be like a half a day. So when I do play, it's like I'm locked in.
My son used to just play, and I would just get on with my son and husband, just shooting around, taking the joystick from them. But I ain't played like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Weezy, I just gotta say thank you for pulling up and chilling on this couch with me today. I appreciate you sharing your story, your grind, your energy. That was real talk, your inspiration. Woo! And I need you to stop thinking you slept on because you're not.
Well, I believe it now that you're telling me.
You ain't slept on. You know what? The people just need to open up their ears.
Yeah.
That's all that's about. That's all. So let the people know where they can follow you again.
I'm everywhere. MHC, not MA. I know people like, but it's MHC, Weezy G. My real name will pop up, Dwayne. Well, you know what I'm saying? But I go by the same thing on everything I'm on. Even my YouTube is going to be MHC Weezy G or anything in that realm. So just look up MHC Weezy G, you're a fan.
Yep, you will find them. So before we wrap up, I gotta give a shout out to our sponsor, the Closet Experience Boutique. Y'all already know they got the hottest fashions and accessories to keep you stepping out in style, confident, and fly. So don't forget to get that 10% when you use code podcast, that's PODCAST at checkout, theclosetexperience.com. Treat yourself, Couch Crew. You deserve it. What's in your closet? Woo, all right, Couch Crew. Let me break down real quick tonight. We heard from somebody who's been overlooked, slept on, and counted out, yet he never stopped grinding. Weezy G showed us what happens when the underdog stops waiting for permission, stops asking for recognition, and starts claiming what's theirs. You heard me, claiming what's theirs. This is for every single person out there feeling unseen, whether it's in your career, your craft, or your dreams, even in your life. Remember this, your time don't expire just because someone else is sleeping. Your hunger, your consistency, and your courage are louder than their doubts. Y'all better stamp it, baby. In the words of I Am Qiana Scale, stamp it, baby. So take this energy, Couch Crew. Let it remind you that being slept on isn't a weakness. It's fuel. And when the underdog starts barking, woo, 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 I just had to throw that in there. Trust me, the whole world better start listening, baby. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to follow Weezy G and support his music and keep your own grind alive. I'll see you next time on Couch Conversations with Q, where the stories are real, the vibes are raw, and the truth resonates. Until then, subscribe to the I Am Qiana Scales YouTube channel and share us with your people. Let's keep building this movement. Couch Crew. We out.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out. Yes. Thank you
Nah,
for
thank you.
coming. This
I love
was a
this.
vibe.
Yeah, I like this.
See, I be telling people, I was like, you
See,
didn't know.
I ain't been on this type of vibe before.
See, I be on the whole vibe.
Yeah, I like this.
I be on the whole vibe. So you
Yeah.
got to bring wifey back so we can chit chat about relationships. Yes. Cause I'm a whole vibe.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Cause like I said, that's my goal for the podcast. I want to do.
Yes, look at I'm a root you. Look, I would say yes.
She's I guess she was a clean whistle when I met her. She's still kind of in the shell and things. So she's like, I don't want to be on camera.